Today, we're going to explore a pretty radical vision for a city, one that's built not to scrape the sky, but to actually listen to the earth.
This is the central question behind the entire project. It really challenges our most basic ideas about what progress and architecture even are. In a world of ever taller skyscrapers, this vision just flips the whole concept on its head. It proposes this massive, inverted pyramid built deep, deep into the ground.
This comparison right here gets to the absolute heart of it. A skyscraper, it imposes itself, right? It casts literal shadows. But the City of Givers is all about harmony. It preserves the historic skyline, the natural environment, simply by choosing humility over height. And that is a fundamental philosophical shift.
So, what do you even call a philosophy like this? Well, it's part of a really visionary movement known as subterranean solarpunk.
Now, what's so crucial to understand here is that this is not about some bleak underground bunker. This is not about hiding from the world. It's a hopeful, optimistic vision that believes the secrets to a sustainable future are, well, they're right under our feet, in the blueprints that nature has already perfected.
So where do you even start when you're designing a city like this? You look to the original masters of subterranean engineering, insects. The whole principle is called biomimicry.
It's a simple but honestly a profound idea. Nature has already solved most of the problems we face. So the city's architects, they looked to Earth's most successful builders for inspiration on everything: structure, society, sustainability, the whole shebang. These three examples basically form the city's architectural DNA. First, an inverted anthill inspires this grand, sloping entrance, which creates a natural ramp system that's just accessible to absolutely everyone. Second, the labyrinthine layout of a leafcutter colony becomes the model for creating separate functional chambers for living and for farming. And maybe most importantly, hexagonal tunnels, just like a beehive, provide incredible structural strength to distribute the immense weight of the earth from above.
This natural design philosophy, it extends to the city's infrastructure, which is engineered to function like the circulatory and respiratory systems of a single living organism.
Take the water system, for instance. It's powered by gravity, not by electricity. What you're looking at is a slow sand filter. It's an ancient and incredibly effective technology that purifies water using nothing more than layers of sand and gravel. It's simple, it's silent, and it's part of the earth itself.
The journey of water here is a beautiful closed loop. After filtration, it flows through these open channels made of antimicrobial copper. And the used water? Oh, it isn't waste. It's channeled to what they call living walls and orchards, feeding the very plants that then feed the city. And get this, maintenance becomes a communal ritual, with water watchers who tend the filters as a shared civic duty. This table kind of sums up how the city's vital systems work. Everything runs on these low-tech but high-wisdom principles. Waste is composted into humanure, returning those precious nutrients to the soil. And air quality? That's managed by ancient Persian wind catchers and a remarkable living alarm system.
Okay, this is my favorite part. Instead of some beeping electronic sensor, the air quality is monitored by canaries, the singing sentinels. It's this primal, symbiotic relationship. Their song is literally the sound of safety. If it stops, the community knows something's wrong. It forces you to be in tune with your environment in a really visceral way.
Okay, now we come to what is perhaps the most radical idea of all: the city's economy, which operates entirely without money.
It's called the repository system, and it's completely transparent. When you contribute to the community, say you fix a tool or you teach a class, it's recorded in a public ledger. When you need something, you withdraw from it. In this system, trust and reputation are the currency.
And this slide just perfectly illustrates that philosophical divide. Our current system, it's pretty much designed for accumulation. Theirs is designed for circulation. Wealth and resources are meant to flow through the community to where they're needed, not be hoarded by a few people. And this system gives rise to a true city of artisans, where your value comes from your craft and your contribution. A seamstress doesn't just make clothes, she preserves their history with every patch. A carver builds furniture designed to last for generations. A news crier literally delivers the day's events. Everyone has this incredibly valued role in this intricate social fabric. So what holds all this together? I mean, what are the actual walls of the city made of? Well, it's a remarkable carbon-negative material. It's called hempcrete.
It's a simple mixture of hemp fibers and lime, but its properties are incredible. It's lightweight, it's fireproof, and it breathes, which means it naturally regulates humidity, and that is a huge deal in an underground city.
But the truly remarkable thing, the mind-blowing thing, is its environmental impact. As this chart shows, the hemp plant absorbs so much CO2 as it grows that it actually outweighs the emissions from production. This makes building with hempcrete an act of atmospheric healing. You're literally sequestering carbon in the walls of the city.
So when you combine this philosophy, this infrastructure, and these incredible materials, you get a kind of unexpected result, an incredibly resilient society.
Think about it. The city is naturally shielded from storms. Its systems are entirely self-sufficient. The hexagonal structure means that damage can be contained to a single section, and its local gift economy means it's completely insulated from the booms and busts of global markets.
And this quote just gets right to the heart of the matter. This city wasn't designed as some doomsday bunker. It was never about fear. Its incredible toughness is simply the result, the natural side effect, of trying to live in balance with nature, with itself, and with a really long-term vision for the future.
And that leaves us with this final thought. As we look at our own world, our own cities, what lessons can we take from this blueprint? What could happen if we valued harmony as much as we valued height, and community contribution as much as we value currency? It's something to think about.